Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today, I'm recording for you my current obsessions. It's kind of like my February favorites, but it's already the middle of March, so I just kind of figured I'm gonna jump on the Makeup Geek. You know, Marlena, she's calling her favorites her current obsessions, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll with that. Call these my current favorites, my current obsessions. Not all of these were even acquired during the month of February, so some of them are going to be just ones I've been using all along, and some of them are going to be some that I just acquired. Lighting, if the lighting goes, the sun's going down, so if the lighting completely changes during this video, I apologize. This is my second time filming this, simply because my lighting did go out last time, but it was like a big drastic difference from the beginning to the end, so just so you know, if the lighting changes, it's because the sun's going down. I'm getting soft boxes tonight. Hopefully that means that I'll be able to record for you more often with soft boxes, since I won't have to rely on sunshine, but I am also going to be filming by natural daylight whenever I can. So let's hop into these current obsessions. My first one is going to be my new primer that I've been using. I used to color correct with the NYX Ultra HD color corrector in green to kind of counteract my redness of my acne, but I found that that was getting stuck in my pores. If I would blend my foundation a little too hard, it would show up green, and nobody wants to be walking around with green on their face, like legit green on their face. So I tried out this ItCosmetics Bye Bye Redness cream, and it's literally just a neutral cream. It's kind of like a concealer in itself. It's kind of orangey, but it really does counteract the redness on my face, basically by just not even color correcting it, but concealing it, and then I go in over top with my foundation, and I don't think that this moves at all. I haven't noticed that it moves, so I've been really loving that. And it hasn't broken me out, which if you've watched my previous videos, I'm very acne prone. And so if something doesn't break me out, it's a win in my book. Next, I bought the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Mine is in the shade 130 equals R330. I really honestly have no idea what that means. I got color matched at Sephora, and this is the shade they picked for me, so I went with it. I'm wearing it right now, and for the good majority, I feel like it matches. Color matching my foundation to me, like color matching my foundation is like my worst. Like, I hate foundation in general, and so color matching a foundation to my skin is just like a nightmare. So this one seems to be working. It hasn't broken me out yet. I've been wearing it for about 2 weeks now, so hopefully that means it's not going to break me out. We'll have to see. This is the MannyMua Makeup Geek collaboration. This is what it looks like, and I am completely obsessed with it. This palette, screaming my name. I feel like every eyeshadow palette screams my name, but this palette, literally, I love it. Every color in it. Manny created 5 of the colors that are in the palette. 4 of them he did not. I had 3 of the 4 that he did not, and the last one was the pigment that I've been dying to get. It's this one, Insomnia, but it's actually a pigment on Makeup Geek's shadow, but he had it pressed into a shadow for his palette, and I'm so happy he did that, because this pigment is, the shadow pigment is gorgeous. They say that it looks a lot like MAC Blue Round. I don't own any shadows from MAC, so I don't know too much about them, but I love that color. It is gorgeous. Next, this is brand new to me. I have Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Ash Brown, but I feel like it's just too ashy for me. I need something with a little bit more warmth in it, and this one is in the shade Ebony. Now, I have naturally thick eyebrows, naturally thick coarse eyebrows, so I don't need to do too much to my brows. I've tried all of her products, Brow Wiz, Dip Brow, everything. So this powder literally just dusted into my brow, call it a day, set it with the clear brow gel, and I'm good to go, which I'm probably pretty lucky that I can say that. Sometimes I've used concealer to, you know, clean up the fallen powder, but for the good majority, I just dust that bad boy in my brows and fill in the sparseness, and bada bing, brows are done. Lucky like that. Another Anastasia product that I'm completely and totally obsessed with, that I'm wearing right now, is the lip gloss in the shade Kristen. If you don't own any Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses, you need to buy at least one, like, now. They are intensely pigmented. Like, you actually have to be careful when you're putting on these lip glosses because they are so pigmented. They're creamy, they're smooth, they sit well on the lips. I don't find that they go into my lines on my lips because I have a lot of lines on my lips. I feel like they sit well on my lips. They smell like cake, which is not a bad thing, and they're just, the colors are gorgeous. Anastasia Beverly Hills kills it with the lip gloss game, and they had a set during Christmas time. I don't know if they have it now anymore. It was 8 lip glosses for like 40 bucks, and they're normally $16 a piece. I got mine from Macy's. If you can get your hands on one, I highly recommend it because those lip glosses are boom. Next, I have a few Morphe brushes that I've been using a lot lately. The first one is very well known on the YouTube community, and it is the Morphe E4, but I think it is actually a blush brush. I use it for blush. The Elite line is literally the softest brushes that I've ever felt in my entire life. They are so smooth. I don't know what they did to these brushes, conditioned these hairs for like a year or something, because they are so soft. And this brush blends and pats and blends my blush on like a dream. Like, it just is my favorite blush. I also have, I just got the ItCosmetics blush brush from there, which you can see that the shape is basically the same. This one's a little bit fluffier, and the bristles are just as soft, but I prefer the Morphe brush, which this one, I actually don't know how much it costs because I got it a long time ago, but I know this one's like 30, and this one I think is like 14 or something like that. Either way, this one's cheaper and it's better. So Morphe brushes, the E4 for blush, amazing. Another Elite brush that I've got is the E11, and I've been using this for my brows. I know it looks really big for brows, but like I said, I just literally dust some powder in there and this works perfect. Another one that I've really been loving is the Morphe M507. I've been using this brush to smoke out my lower lash line. It comes to a point and the bristles are fairly fluffier than a normal brush that I would use to smoke out my lower lash line. But I really like that it has that point so that it comes to a tip at the inner corner and it's not just dragging the shadow all the way in, because I have a tendency to get a little heavy-handed when I'm dipping my brush into shadow, and then bada bing, I've got a raccoon eye. So this brush has really helped me to make sure that the shadow is blended out by the time it gets to here. Next is my ItCosmetics Tightline mascara. I've been obsessed with this mascara for my waterline or my lower lashes since I got it. This one's waterproof, and anybody who knows me knows that my eyes water like crazy. So bad. Doesn't matter what I do. It's either something I put in my waterline, shadow gets in my eyes, lash glue gets in my eyes. Doesn't matter. My eyes water like crazy, and this mascara doesn't go anywhere. Plus, the brush is extremely small at the tip. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. But the brush is like so tiny that it really gets in there and you can get to the very base of your lashes, which I love because I have really long lashes. So if I only put it at the tip, then it looks like it's just like black float in there. So I have to get up to the base to make it look like those are my actual lashes. Next is this, which is the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. It's brand new. I got mine from Sephora not too long ago, but it's new, the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection. They came out with this skin twinkling palette, and I'm obsessed with this. Love it. I'm actually wearing both of the main highlights on my cheek today, and just look at that glow. Just look at it. Oh God, it just gives me life. I love highlight on fleek. Highlighting is like my favorite part of makeup besides eyeshadow. So this is it. The colors are nice, so nice. There's a nice champagne-y, is that champagne-y? Yeah, champagne gold. And then there's a rosy pearl is what they've called this one. And I really just like dab into both of them sometimes and bling it all over my face and bling my face out and make it highlight for days. The sun did go down. The lighting probably went out. I'll have to see. Hopefully the lighting is good. If not, just bear with me while I try to get my lighting situation. I worked my actual job today, threw on some makeup, and wanted to record this for you guys. So for now, you're just gonna have to kind of roll with the punches. So hopefully my soft boxes will be here within a couple days, and I can have real lighting. So those are my current obsessions for the month of February / half of March. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned a little something cool, found a little product that you think you might need in your life. I tend to not watch favorites videos because then I feel like I need everything that they mentioned in that video in my life. So hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. This is gonna be my bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Okay, bye, guys. Sunshine! Awkward.